Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about that was not supposed to happen. Anyways, hi guys, I'm Abby, and today it's Marshmallow Monday, and we're going to be talking about my most embarrassing moments. So first, my most embarrassing moment, one of my most embarrassing moments is I applied for a job in October last year, and it was at Pizza Pie Cafe, and I got the job. But my first about week going, I was a busser. And if you don't know who that is, it's a person who has the tub, the black tub, and they walk around and they put the plates in it. Well, while I was doing there was this big party, and there was like this group of 15, which is pretty huge for one table. Like, it goes from like that side of my room to that side of my room. But as I was doing it, they had like a birthday party and had a bunch of plates in the middle. Well, I went to go get the plates in the middle, and I have one bucket, and it was already like somewhat full. And I was like, hey guys, I can carry them all, right? So I grab them and I start walking away. And a customer asked me a question. I didn't really have placement on the plates. And I literally was talking to her, and there was like a puddle on the floor, and I didn't even have my plates completely in my hand. Well, funny thing is that as I was talking to her, I slipped and I like dumped it on her. I mean, her clothes weren't ruined. She was just like sickened and grossed out because I just accidentally like spilt food on her. Anyways, my second embarrassing moment is I am a very daring person, but my sisters, not my sisters, like my friends, I call them my sisters, like my best friends, they were asking me to do a dare and walk up to a random person. And you know how like you can walk up to a random person and be like, excuse me ma'am, can I ask you a question? And so you ask them this random butt question, and you don't know what you're doing. You're just talking to this random stranger, and it's just awkward, you know, because you don't know how they're gonna act. They could be like, sir, I will call the police and get you in trouble, because that's the kind of person I am. Or they'll be the funny person and kind of go along with it. Like, there's two different types of people. The ones who get mad and angry and walk away and tell people. Or the funny, goofy ones that will completely joke around with you and will kind of go with it. Because, you know, when you call someone, you prank call them, and when you're prank calling, like, you can be like, hey, I have your pig across the street. And if they completely, like, hang up, that's the one kind of person. But if you're like, excuse me, miss, I have your pig across the street, and they're telling you and they're going with it, and they say, yeah, I forgot to get her. But anyways, there's two different kinds of people. Well, I was walking up, and there was the first kind of person, you know, the one that says, excuse me, do you have a problem? You need to walk away right now. But as I was walking up to them, they had a dog. And well, I still walked up, and all I said, I was like, ma'am, what did I say? Oh, I said a joke. That's what I said. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to tell you the joke that I said to this random person, kind of seeing like if they're going to make fun of me or if they're going to laugh with me, because it's a difference between laughing at someone or laughing with someone. Anyways, I walked up and I said, excuse me, ma'am, why did the music teacher get in trouble? And it's kind of a dirty joke, but, you know, it's cool. And she was like, I don't know. She was like, do I know you? And at that moment, I looked at my friends and I was like, should I do this? Like, or will it be bad? And, you know, I just kind of went for it. And literally what I did, I was like crying, laughing. Excuse me, miss. He was fingering a major, an E major. I'm just kidding. He was fingering a minor. If you don't know what that is, it's like, I'm fingering a G minor. Anyways, so I told her that, and she kind of like was like in shock of how bad this joke was, because I was trying too hard. But she threatened to call the cops and told me to leave immediately. Anyways, my second embarrassing moment, which was kind of an accident and I didn't think it was gonna happen. But about yesterday, I got this new job at Baskin Robbins. You know blenders. Well, me and blenders don't get along. I was making a milkshake for this kind little old lady, and she was super sweet, like, don't get me wrong. But she asked for a mint milkshake. And, you know, you have to throw it in the blender and put the milk in it and pumps of syrup. And I went to go, like, I had everything in it, and I went to go put it in the thing. And as I put it in the thing, I didn't put the top on the blender. And I kind of just shut it because our blenders have, you have the cup looking thing and then you have the lid and then there's like a cover over it just in case you don't put the lid. Because they have to make sure of those stupid safety reasons because of blonde girls like me. Anyways, so I just kind of shut the lid. I didn't put the lid on, but I shut the plastic thing that is just in case. And as soon as I did that, I pressed on. And you know, I started walking away helping other customers. And my boss is sitting there yelling at me like, no. And I looked at it and it was everywhere. And I was like, oh no. And he kind of made me clean it all up, which is what I was expecting. But this little old lady is sitting here laughing, like crying, like tears coming out of her eyes, laughing at me because I couldn't get the blender right. And I'm being totally honest, that was the very first, like not the first time that I've used the blender, but like the second or third time that I've used the blender because I don't make milkshakes. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you did, leave a comment of what I should do for next week. And like and subscribe to get more videos. And I post videos every Monday for Marshmallow Monday. Anyways, have a great day. Bye.